Alright folks, got another unboxing video. So this is a 7-foot Weider Olympic bar, and you can see how piss poor this item was shipped to me. It obviously the box did not make it in shipping, and not too happy about it. Let me open one of these garage doors so we can get a little more light in here. Yeah, so this I think this shipped UPS, and this is something available on Amazon, Walmart, eBay for that matter. So let's just hope the bar survived without getting damaged. I mean, this is the, I believe, 43-pound barbell, so not 45, which that in itself will be annoying. But for what I'm going to be using it for, not too bad. It doesn't have the greatest maximum load rating. I think it's only 310 pounds. I'll be using this for shoulder press and some incline, which it's been a long time since I put 315 on the bar for incline. So we should be good there. But let's go ahead and get it out, and then we'll put some weights on it and see how well they slide on and off. So I would assume I can just slide it out the back, or not. So it's going to take a little more effort. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll get it out. All right, so there it is. I'm going to do a real close-up view so you can look at every inch of it. Came with 2 collars, so let's start there. These look to be the 4-ounce collars. They're on the, they feel on the cheaper side and lighter side. But I have tons of these things, so I'll probably figure out a way to sell these off. But not too bad. All right, so let's look at our barbell. So there's the end of it. A little bit of rust forming there. Not too bad here. You heard some complaints about rust on these things. And but this actually looks just like my other bar, which is rated for 500 pounds. So I almost wonder if Cap and Weider put out the same barbells, but we'll see. Alright, so next thing we're going to look at is putting weights on it. So to do that, I'm going to take it downstairs. Alright folks, I have this bar next to the Cap 6-footer, and you can see, if you were interested, this that's a shoulder bolt, but it's a kind of hex bolt on the Cap is definitely in better shape than the one from the Weider. A little more of a bevel there, less of a bevel. Now where this Cap 6-foot bar sucks is there's no marking on it to help you with your grip. So so there's that. Now let's go over here a second. Here is my what I thought was a Cap 7-foot bar, but yeah, this is slightly different. So it probably still is. It looks a lot very similar. All right, so let's go back here once again and throw some weights on this thing. So I believe down below they say this is a 43-pound bar. I'll take the word for that. All right, so there's the weight on there, and that's really sloppy, folks. Here's the Cap bar, which isn't the best either, but this really seems sloppy. Put my fractional weights on there. These things were really pretty tight. So if this thing slides on there, okay, so pretty much about the same. fractional weight is a really tight tolerance. You can almost use these as collars. They work that good. And this actually, wow. So it's harder to slide it onto the cap than this one. That's interesting. Now for the collars, let's get the collars out. And I have to open them up. All right, so collars, they fit on there pretty good and stay on nice and tight. So that's a good sign. And then over here, works pretty good with the cap too. So, well, there you have it, folks. Not too bad a bar. I paid $47 for this. The cap, what the hell did I pay for that one? $40. I paid $40 for that, $47 for this. Probably closer to, actually, that barbell was part of a VTX set. So that, cost me a ton of money. But there you have it, folks. One last time, one last look at it. And in the future, if we make some more exercise videos, you'll probably see this one done. One last thing to check, though, was the measurements. That's right. So, that's one thing I forgot to do in the 6-foot video, was how far these guys are. All right, so from the inside of that to here, you've got almost 15 and a half. 17 from that spot to there. And then probably the most important dimension that you would want is this. So 52 inches. Now the cap was just barely 6-foot cap was just barely inside of 48, I believe. So one of the reasons I decided I need another barbell was when I was in here benching, I would hit this on that, not benching, but on military pressing. So felt it was time to I needed to get a wider bar. So hence why I did that. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.